Hello YouTube, welcome to part 2 of my video tutorial. In this tutorial we will create database, Access database, and use Visual Studio to write data from our form into our Access database. So let's begin. In local disk C drive of your computer, create a folder. I named it my folder. In that folder you create a new Microsoft Access database. Let's name it my database. Do not use space while naming folders database, so it will be easier to program. Open your database and create a table inside your database. Let's say design table, and in this database we will have fields, last name, first name, text field, last name, text field, and phone number. I can use number over here, but that will complicate matters, so let's put it simple on the database side and have all field as text field. Let's save the table. We name it my table for simplicity's sake, and it says, do you want to define primary key? For now we say no. My table is saved and there is no data in the table, as we can see. Let's close out of this and let's go to Visual Studio. In Visual Studio, let's name the button. Let's sort it by alphabet and go to properties and name the button save, btn save, so we can remember it, and then double click the button and it opens our code view. Okay, writing code for the first time is a bit complicated, but you will get used to it after doing it a couple of times. To start with, we come up here and we add a database object, database class. We call it using system.data. For writing data into Microsoft Access database, we use this OLDB, and we end every line with a semicolon like that. So that is done. Now we come down into this, inside this curly bracket in button save, and we start writing our code. All the database codes we will write will use this object OLEDB, so we just imported that object over there. So we start by writing OLEDB connection. Let's name our connection CN for simplicity, equals new, and then same word connection, and we open close bracket and end line with the semicolon. This is how all programming, all class import is done in C#. We don't have to worry about that too much here. And then, so basically what this line of code says is this is a built-in class named connection. It handles all the connection to the database, and now by writing the line this way, all the connection property goes into this CN name we just defined, variable. This is called variable. So all the properties this class have now is into this, so we can use this now. For example, we can write CN dot and see all the connection comes here, connection close, connection open, and we want connection string, this one, equal, which means basically the path of the database, and we write string, always write string in inverted commas, and we close the line with the semicolon. Now that is done, and now we open the connection, cn dot open. We cn dot open, and since open is a method, all methods goes into inside this bracket, and all line ends in C# with a semicolon. So yeah, so we have defined a connection. We did not say where the connection is in C drive and we opened the connection. So now we tell the computer where the connection is. Now this is fairly complicated to remember. So there is a website, connection string connection string. We just search connection string, and the website is connection string, and then we go to Microsoft Access here, and all the connection string is here. So we just copy the connection string, copy, and then we inside this inverted commas we paste. Oops, I think I have to go back, put it in one line like this. So nothing is wrong, right? And before starting, I don't know why we have to put a @ sign before, so it would for it to work. So now connection string is defined, but see, our database folder is wrong. So our database folder is actually right, C drive my folder, and then it's my database, I guess. That's the database name we have, my database. Great. So the connection is defined. Let's save and continue on to the next video. Save. I will continue on the next video. Thank you.